Hi everyone, I'm Mackenzie Schenk from NJ.com. I'm here with Kevin Minnick and Bill Evans, our football reporters. Our focus, the South Group 1 bowl game between Willingboro and Penns Grove. This game preview is sponsored by Rothman Orthopedic Institute. Starting with Penns Grove, Bill, tell us a little bit about the key players to watch out for. Both these teams played Paulsboro and triumphed. Who are we supposed to watch for in this bowl game?
Well, for Penns Grove, it starts with Tyreek Brown. He was an all-state wide receiver last year. He's great in the passing game, but a lot of times they'll line him up in the Wildcat and he'll run the ball. He's made some big plays on defense against Paulsboro. He had a pick six that helped kind of swing things. So he's a leader and he's a tremendous player on both sides of the ball. Nasir Robinson's run for over 1,000 yards. Penns Grove a year ago was throwing the ball a lot out of the spread, no huddle. They're still up tempo, but this year they're kind of really pounding. And on defense, they have a great junior linebacker in Mekhi Scott, who's around 150 tackles, and he's usually in the middle of some of the big stops for them.
Now switch it over to Willingboro. Kevin, how are the players on that team going to challenge the players on Penns Grove?
Well, you look at Willingboro, and there's three names that come to mind: and quarterback Alshon Davis, running back Zaire Clements, and wide receiver Nasir Murray. Davis likes to throw the ball, and obviously Murray has been his main weapon this season. Murray broke the school record for career receptions this year, and is another one of these dynamic playmakers and athletes that you're going to see on the football field in this game. I think both teams are going to bring that dynamic to the field, and that they both have athletes. Willingboro has obviously proven that they can play the game. All
right, now between these two teams, who's going to come out on top? What do you guys think?
I think this is a really close game, and Willingboro is probably a little more battle tested. The schedule that they got this year. They have a win over Woodrow Wilson, who was the South Jersey Group 3 champ, and I think that helped carry them through. So they're probably a little more battle tested than Penns Grove. Penns Grove is undefeated. I think Penns Grove will play good enough defense to maybe scrape this thing out, something in the neighborhood of like 16-14.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game as well, and I think the fact that Penns Grove is a team that has some experienced kids who have played in big-time championship level games, whereas Willingboro, this was kind of like the first shot for these kids. So I kind of like Penns Grove to kind of run the table, be it the first 13-0 team in school history, and win the game probably by touchdown, in the fourth quarter.
All right, that's all we have to say about the South Group 1 bowl game. I think we can all agree this is a strong matchup you don't want to miss.